Hi, welcome back. This is normally we do a reading with David Booker. Today we're not going to do a reading. I just want to talk to you a little bit. If you're an aspiring writer and just beginning like many of us are, I kind of want to have a talk with you about perseverance because it's going to take a lot of it. I started writing in the year 2020, and I mean my first few books, they came pretty quick. But that's because I had a general idea of what I was going to write about, and I got excited about it. I was writing more for me than for anybody else, and I think that's part of the reason why I was able to write so fast. I was enjoying it. I was enjoying my characters. Um, it's the technical side of writing that I was having a problem with. For instance, I'd like to show you my first book. This is it. This is my first version of Time Is. This was done, as I said, in 2020. The blurb on the back is very short. There's no picture. There's nothing there. I designed the cover myself, and can't say I'm too impressed with it. And the formatting on the inside was basically non-existent. You can see that it's not center formatted. It's about as basic a novel as you can get. The story was good, but the presentation was garbage. But being the kind of person I am, I was very proud of it and couldn't understand why people would look at this and go, well, yeah, but what is it? It's not really a book. So I did finally take the time. This was the second version, a little bit better, a little more polished. Still had a problem with the formatting, but I did do the frontispiece, the book one, and I had like all the blurbs and verbiage that you're supposed to have at the front saying the copyright information and stuff like that. So it was better. A little more polished, a little more professional, still not as good as it could be. So another couple of weeks to a month went by, and I said, well, I really want to give out. If I'm asking people to pay for this, I want to make sure that I'm giving them the best I can do. So this is the current version. You can see a new cover, basic. I figured that was more in line with what I'm talking about. Time Is. Back again is pretty similar to what was on there before. Formatting is a lot better this time. Still have the front part and stuff like that. So, it took a lot to continue when I kept getting told, well, yeah, but it looks like garbage. Really need to clean it up, make it look better. So it's perseverance that got me through the first version to the newest version and on towards the other 7 novels that are in the Time Is series. So don't let your ego get in the way of making the changes that are necessary, because that can really be a stigma. If somebody tells you, you write a book, you've done it the best you can, and somebody says, well, yeah, but it could be better. A lot of times the ego gets in the way and you're left there going, excuse me, that's my book. It's the way I want it. Well, yeah, but understand that there can be improvements. So never get so hung up on what you've done that you can't press on to what you need to do. So writing is a lot of fun, and if you keep going, you're going to end up with the final product that you're going to be proud of. But it does take perseverance. It does take setting your ego aside and listening to others. So I hope that you are willing to do that and are willing to let other people tell you kind of ideas. You don't have to change them. You don't have to make the changes that people suggest. But if you reread it with an open mind and you say, yeah, I see what you're saying, that could be a better way of doing it, you're going to end up with a better product in the long run. And that's really all we want, is to have somebody come out and read our works, right? So perseverance is really important. It's going to take a while. It's not just taking a bunch of words, sticking them on a paper, rearranging them into the right order, and hey, you got a book. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that simply. But it is something that is definitely worth doing. I've met several writers in the course of being on LinkedIn and have read their books, offered suggestions. They've offered me suggestions on mine. It really does help. And you're going to end up with, like I said, such a good product. So keep at it. Keep doing your research on, I mean, YouTube's full of places that you can go for ideas on how to improve your just scene building even. So I hope you can keep going, and I hope you enjoy doing it. If you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. So do it for yourself first, and if you enjoy it, other people are going to enjoy it too. So just my little thought for the day, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down at the bottom of the YouTube site. I appreciate you visiting, and I will be back later today with a new reading from probably one of my books shorts. So thank you again, and have a good day.